Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you the process of transferring a completed story from Flow to your Snow website. To do that, the first thing I'll want to do is make sure that I am in the Stories view here, which is the second icon on the left. This is going to show me that spreadsheet of all of the stories on my Flow account. And from here, I want to make sure I open the story that is ready to be transferred. So when I do that, I can see that this story is totally finished. The assignments are completed. I can come in and view the Google Doc. I can see that there are photos attached for the photography assignment. I can also see that those assignments have been passed through the workflows. The deadlines are all met and the tasks are all checked off and completed. So this story is ready to go on my website. To do that, I'm going to use the Publish to WordPress button up here at the top. This is a button that will only be visible for editor or admin users. So staff users on Flow will not have the option by default to transfer stories to the website. So I'm going to click on this Publish to WordPress button, and Flow is basically going to pull in as much information as it can here to get this story ready for publishing. So for example, the title of the story becomes the headline here. Any text that I had in the Google Doc gets pulled into this body text field here. I've got a byline selected here. I can see the image that I uploaded is here in the photo area. There are a few things that I might want to come in and set up, such as if I wanted a deck or a secondary headline. If I wanted a custom excerpt or a custom teaser for this story, I can set that up here. If I want to add any tags to this story, I can do that here. If I wanted to change the story template, I can do that here. Really important, I want to make sure I select which category on my website I'd like this story published to. And then if I had any video or audio components, I would want to make sure that I include the embed code for those using this video tab here. Note that if you attach multiple images to an assignment on Flow, you will also be prompted in this photos area to attach all of them to send over to your website. Now, in this case, I just have one photo with this story, so it is automatically showing up there, but we do have some other videos on how to attach photos and make sure that they go to the website when you transfer a story from Flow, so be sure to check those out. Once I've confirmed that all of the details for this story are correct, I can either send this to the site as a draft, or I can publish now. By default, editor users on Flow will only be able to send stories as drafts, and admin users are the only ones who can publish a story live to the website. So I'm going to go ahead and create a draft here. And when I click on that button, I can actually see that process happening. And in this case, it was super quick. After that process is complete and it's been sent over to the website, I now see a lighter blue button up here to go view that story on the website. So let's go ahead and do that. When you view the story on the website, you're brought to your website's dashboard, and you can make any desired edits to the story here. So for example, I only sent over one photo with this story, but if I had multiple, I could come in and add those additional photos as inline photos here. I could add in any snow story elements that I want to add. I could change the template over here. I could customize the story design. So again, once it's sent over to your website, you can come into the dashboard and make whatever changes you want to make. And the final step, if you've sent this story over as a draft, to get it published on your site, you would want to make sure you click on this publish button here on the website. And once that's done, this story is now published to my Snow website. So going back to Flow, this data transfer is a one-time process, meaning that once you've sent a story from Flow to your website, any further changes you need to make to it have to happen directly on the website from your dashboard. So if I needed to come in here and make a correction in the text, or if I need to add an additional photo or whatever I need to do, once that process has happened, that transfer process from Flow has happened, any changes need to be made on the website. So the last thing we recommend doing once you have sent that story to your website from Flow is to come in here and click on this Archive Story button. What that's going to do is it's going to remove that story from this spreadsheet here so that that spreadsheet just kind of stays focused on your active or in progress stories for your publication. Note that if you are going to be doing any grading for a story, we would recommend doing that grading first before you archive it. So I would want to come in here and grade story. Once that's finished, you can archive the story using that red button. And as soon as that's done, it is removed from that spreadsheet. So those are all of the steps you'll want to take to transfer a story from Flow to your Snow website once it is finished. We do have a number of other videos about Flow, so be sure to check those out. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@snowsites.com. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.